Good morning, Stampers. This is Dianne Cisneros, and today we're going to do Dianne Will Teach Me That. This is kind of an anniversary card. My original idea was to teach you a tunnel card, and somehow I got involved in a really fancy card. So I'm going to show you the front briefly and how I did it and what I used, and then I'll show you how to make the tunnel on the inside. Okay, so the first thing I did was use some of our vellum, silver vellum, and I used the stripe piece. And then I took the next to the last banner. These are our banner framelits, and I ran it through the Big Shot, and that's how I got this banner right here. And when I put my adhesive on, I put adhesive just on the lines that have silver in the back, so that way it didn't show. Okay, so then I used this Perfect Couple stamp set, which is, I haven't used it yet, it's the first time, and I wanted to use the couple, the little people on the front, and I stamped it with Versamark on a piece of vellum, regular vellum, and I didn't bring any. And then I embossed it with silver, and I punched it out. So here it is. It's embossed with silver on vellum, and I punched it out with our heart punch. Okay. Then this ampersand is on this. It's called the Biggs Alphabet Typeset, and it's in the large catalog on page 192, and it's a Biggs die. It has several pieces to it. It comes with 4 dies, which includes all the alphabets, numbers, and the ampersand. So that's where I got that. That was the big catalog. And then Husband and Wife Happy Life also comes from the Perfect Couple. I got it right there. And then I used this framelit from the Apothecary Framelits. I cut it, I stamped it and embossed it on a piece of plain vellum. Then I ran it through my Big Shot and cut that out. I put a little bit of adhesive right behind the words so they wouldn't show. And then I used some little, what do you call those? I want to say dazzling diamonds, but you know that's not right. Oh, they're rhinestones. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how to make a tunnel card. And you can make these any size you want, and they're such a surprise when you open it. Because I used vellum, I had to use panels on the side because there was no place to put the adhesive. So what you need first is your pretend this is that card. Okay, so it's my 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. Okay, so then I have to take a piece of some more of this silver vellum that comes in DSP, and I cut this 4 inches this way, and it is the same length as the card, which would be 8.5. When you stretch it out, it's 8.5. Okay, so the first thing I did, now this is just before, I want to show you how I did it. I folded it in half. Okay, just forget that that's there. I folded this in half. Then I took my Hearts collection framelits, and I took the 3rd heart up, 1, 2, 3, and I laid this on the Big Shot, and I laid it excuse me, I laid it so that the point of the heart is right on the fold, and I ran this through, and I came out with, once I opened it, it's like that. So here I am with a half. I folded it in half, so now I'm going to take each piece and fold it back. I mean, you can do this on the score, Simply Scored, with some measurements, but it's just as easy this way. So now you have your tunnel. Whoop. Okay, so I'm not going to put this on because I haven't got the card made. Okay, so the best thing to do is to put some adhesive there and put it there and pull it as far away as you can. Pull it straight and put your adhesive on this panel and this panel. Then I have two silver. This is our silver foil, and that's 2 inches by 5.5. And I just went ahead and covered this side. And then I did it the same on the other side. And if you were using a heavier paper or something that didn't show, you wouldn't even need to do this. So anyway, that's how I did that. And once I got it on, you have to have it on in order to make sure that you can get your heart in the middle. So here's my heart that I used for this. And I went ahead and stamped the martini glasses right here on a piece of solid white, and I cut it out on the Big Shot with that heart framelit. Now, after the, of course, this would be down, but you would just slide that in there. I've scored it up the middle, and once that's down flat, you can wiggle that until it's in place and put a little bit of adhesive on each side, lay it down, and it will stay there. And make sure that this pops up when you close it. Make sure you crease it really well so it'll just lay down flat in the card. So when you pull it flat, it's perfectly on top of that heart, and when you want to close it or just barely open it, there's your martini glasses. So you can put a picture in there, you can put writing, you can put a verse. There's a lot of things you can do with the tunnel card, but I would say that would be the easiest. So again, it is 8.5 by 4, folded in half. Cut out your heart, your circle, whatever you want to cut out with your framelit. Then go back and flip one side and flip the other side. So you have a valley, a peak, and a valley. You glue it down flat and slide your greeting in the middle. So I hope that you will give that a try. It's very easy. And I think whoever you send this to would be surprised to see what's inside. So this is, Diane will teach you that, or teach me that today, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for stopping by.